Welcome back to News 12 Now. This morning, we are so glad that you are waking up with us. We are talking to the supervisor of the Hamilton County Cold Case Unit with the District Attorney's Office a little bit about a recent cold case with some developments we're going to talk about this morning. Joining us now is Mike Mathis. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us this morning. First of all,
Yes,
tell folks out there that don't know, the Hamilton County District Attorney's Office has this cold case unit. You all tried to solve 160 murders, homicides right here in the Tennessee Valley. Tell us a little bit about what you all do.
Well, in 2014, when District Attorney Neil Pinkston took office, he created a dedicated cold case unit. It's staffed by members from the District Attorney's Office, Chattanooga Police Department, Hamilton County Sheriff's Office, and we work full time on nothing but cold cases, homicides, unidentified human remains, and missing persons where foul play is suspected. It's a full time, that's all we do.
And it brings so much closure to so many families right here in the Tennessee Valley. Today, Mike, we are talking about a case from 1999 where a woman's body was found off of Rossville Boulevard. Tell us some more about this case.
Some workers cleaning out a drainage ditch or a creek due to some recent flooding observed a body floating in this small creek. It's just off the interstate, I-24 westbound between Rossville Boulevard and 4th Avenue. The access to the area was off the 2500 block of Cannon Avenue. So once they observed the body, they notified authorities and a recovery was done of the body. It was taken to the Hamilton County Medical Examiner's Office where an autopsy was done as well as a forensic anthropology examination.
Mike, we were just looking at some pictures right there on the screen. Originally, you thought this woman was a white female, and now with the recent DNA or the recent, a company has determined that now the woman is not white, she was black.
That's correct. The original forensic anthropology report listed her as a white female of European descent. We contracted with District Attorney Neil Pinkston approved us to reach out to a private lab called Othrem, O-T-H-R-E-M. They're out of Texas. And we sent some DNA there, and they examined or tested the DNA and determined that she was 80% African American or black.
How is this technology helping solve so many cases around the country and helping your department as well?
Well, in this case particularly, we've reached out to the community asking for help in identifying her as a white female. This new technology has told us that she's a black female, and therefore we need to reach out to that community in order to attempt to identify her. So it's a game changer. I mean, since 1999, everything we've done has been around a white female. And just recently, in the last 60, 90 days, we've learned that she's actually a black female. So it's changed now the way we'll go about, or the part of the community that we'll go about reaching out to try to identify her.
If someone's at home right now, Mike, and they think they might have some information that might lead to an arrest with this case, how important is it for many folks to come forward?
It's 100% everything to us right now. We don't have any suspects. We don't know if she's a local girl. We don't know if she was dumped from the interstate, potentially from a truck driver. We have no clue till we can get her identified. So getting her identified is the first and most important thing right now.
If someone thinks they might have some information that might lead to an arrest, what should they do, Mike?
We have a tip line, 423-209-7470. We have a email, which is coldcases@hcdatn.org, or the company that we're using, Othrem, has a website. If someone wants to submit their DNA for the genealogy testing process, it's called DNA Solves, SOLVES.com. Any of those will get us a lead.
Which is so important for so many families out there that really just want closure. Mike Mathis with the Hamilton County District Attorney's Office. Thank you so much, the Cold Case Unit, for joining us this morning, giving us some information we hope that leads to an arrest or some closure for a family that is out there. It could be right here in the Tennessee Valley.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us, everyone. We have much more ahead on News 12 Now this morning. It's coming up right after this.